Welcome to the beginning of a beautiful and most likely chaotic adventure. Hi, my name is Erin, and this is a little series I am calling Diary of a Wild Woman. And here I am in my natural habitat. Well, I say as I'm dying. By natural habitat, I mean nature, not necessarily southern Georgia, which is where I'm at. I don't know exactly why I thought it'd be a good idea to camp in southern Georgia in September. Don't know whose idea that was. I'm calling this Diary of a Wild Woman, not because I'm good at camping or, wilderness things. When I say wild woman, I mean more like I don't play by the rules, I do whatever I want, that type of wild. I have chosen to move out of the state that I was living in, which was Kentucky, and I am slowly going to make my way out west. I'm going to California. I've actually lived in California before. I lived in LA for 5 years. Kentucky is where I'm from. That's where I was born and raised. And when I moved back to Kentucky 3 years ago, I immediately wanted to leave. I never thought that I would have stayed there for 3 years. It's a long story. I'm not gonna bore you with the details, at least not in this first video. And there's nothing like moving back to your hometown to make you reevaluate all of your life choices. You know what I'm saying? But it was an interesting time. I did a lot of growing, healing, learning about myself, discovering who I am, what I want. And what I want, let me tell you what I want. What I want is to live the most magical, free, adventurous, fun, joyful, passionate life that I can possibly live. But where I'm at is beautiful. I am currently at what's it called? I might get the name wrong, I might mispronounce it, I'm so sorry. I think it's called the Kolomoki Indian Mound State Park. Just found it and thought it looked cool, so here I am. But I am situated right next to a lake. It is beautiful, peaceful, and if it wasn't 100 degrees, it would be perfect. But it's okay, I think I'll survive. And this video series is not just gonna be like watch me put my tent up, you all don't want to watch me put my tent up. It's embarrassing. Although I did pitch my tent and I think I did pretty okay. No, this video series is going to be a documentation of this adventure that I am about to embark on. So I said I'm going out west, but I am not taking a direct route. I don't really have a solid plan. But something about that just feels right for my spirit. You know what I mean? I just really feel like it's time for me to just go, to just have an adventure. I am really just following my heart and my intuition on this one and just going where the wind takes me. I have no timeline. I will get to California when I get to California. You know what I mean? And I'm really excited for that. I'm going to be doing a lot of camping and like I said, just going out and checking out, just gonna go check out some cool places that I want to go see. I'm just gonna wing it and kind of figure it out as I go. I will also be doing probably a lot of camping in California and exploring California. When I lived in LA, I didn't even really explore very much. I was too busy working at least 2 jobs, so now I am gonna take my time this time, because as a 32-year-old woman, I'm ready to take my time. I need to take my time. I can't be running around anymore. I'm done with that. I'm done with that. I'm done with the hustle and bustle culture of our society. No more. I'm not doing that anymore. Also, in this video series, I'm gonna talk to a lot of trees and a lot of nature spirits and a lot of whatever spirit guardians, nature guardians want to speak through me and share their wisdom with me, but also with you all. Oh, by the way, I'm a witch. If you couldn't tell by my giant crystal hanging on my neck, yeah. I just want you all to know what you're getting into, okay? So yes, yeah, this is just gonna be like a kind of a video diary series of this adventure and what all I learn about the places I'm going to, the land, what I'm going to learn about myself, of course, and sharing that here with all of you. And I'm really excited for it. And I'm excited that you're here. Oh my gosh, thanks for coming. Thanks for being here. Pray for me in this heat, y'all. And if you don't pray, just send me good vibes, because this is also tonight, as I'm recording this, this is the first night I've ever camped by myself. And I'm pretty excited. I actually feel really safe here at this park. There's a couple other people nearby. It feels really peaceful and really calm here, so I feel pretty safe. Of course, it's daylight out, and that may change when it's pitch black outside. We'll see. Maybe I'll do a little video in my tent at night and give you all a update on how I'm feeling. So far, so good. I feel pretty okay. Of course, it's pitch black out here outside of my tent. I have on like this little lantern inside my tent. See how I feel when I turn that off. Yeah. But right now it's been cool. I've just been reading. And I'm actually feeling really sleepy. It's almost, I think it's almost 9. I'm really hoping I can get a good night's sleep. I don't always sleep well when I'm in a new environment. So we'll see how it goes. I really hope that I can really sleep a little bit. I'll fill you in the morning how it goes. Wish me luck. Well, I made it. I did not sleep well, but I'm alive. That's what matters, right? Yeah, there was definitely something wandering around back here last night for a while. And my tent is right there. So I was just laying there like, but I'm telling myself I think tonight's gonna be better. I think I'm gonna sleep better tonight. Because I really don't think there's anything in these woods that are big enough to eat me. I don't think there's... I don't feel any danger here. It feels very chill and very calm, and I think I'll be okay. So I don't know, I think it was just last night being the first night. I slept maybe for a few hours. I want to say I fell asleep maybe after 2 a.m. And then it was kind of this thing where like I slept for a couple hours and I woke up, then I slept for another couple of hours and I woke up. So, but I did it. I slept by myself in the woods. And I'm gonna do it again. So that's my update. And I don't know what else I'm gonna do today. I think I'm just gonna, I don't know, keep it pretty chill. It's gonna be hot again today, so I may go on a short hike here in a minute. I need to get some more ice from the visitor center, and then I think I'm just gonna chill and enjoy all of the beautiful scenery that southern Georgia has to offer. I don't know that you can tell, but that is a lake right there. Yeah, you can't really tell. But that's a lake, and it's lovely. I'm gonna go do some stuff, and I'll see you all later. Just doing a little swimming. So you know how I said that I didn't think there was anything here at this park big enough to eat me? There's alligators. There are definitely alligators here, although the girl at the front desk assured me there are only like 4 of them. So whatever that's worth, I guess, because I wanted to go swim in the lake. But I'm really proud of myself for just letting go of the fear and doing it anyway. So here I am. And I realized too that I've spent a lot of this trip overcoming so many fears. Sleeping in a tent by myself in the wilderness was definitely scary. It was definitely a scary experience. Just goes to show you how fear can be really tricky, because fear, obviously, yes, can show up when there is like an actual threat, but fear comes up when there is really just the potential of a threat. It's like there's a possibility of a threat, and sometimes your brain can latch on to that possibility, but that doesn't mean you're actually in danger. But it's hard to let that go, because once your brain sees a perceived threat, or again, a possible threat, it's really hard to let that go and lean into the possibility that actually everything is totally fine and that everything will be okay. So that's just what I've been thinking about today. But yeah, it's been a lot. It's a lot to overcome your fears. Like, nobody talks about how exhausting being out of your comfort zone is. Like, I feel like I've done so many things this week out of my comfort zone, and I'm very proud of myself for it, but I'm tired. Being like hyper vigilant and on constant alert to your environment and your surroundings and all of that, it really takes a toll on your nervous system. And that was kind of the opposite effect I was hoping to have with being out in nature. I was really wanting to find a sense of like calm and serenity, and I think that's available to me. I have had moments of that, but it's a challenge. It's a challenge for sure. But I think the more that I do this, the better I'll get at it. And I think the more I continue to face my fears, that the voice of my fear will get quieter and not so loud. So that's the plan anyway. That is what I have learned within the day 1 of this whole experience is just do it scared. Just do it scared. Because you never know what kind of experience you could have if you let go of clinging on to the experience that you're afraid of. So, I'll see you somewhere else.